So Des, it's so exciting that Research and Practice is going to be joining the National Children's Bureau, and it's great to be talking to you about it today. It's a really big year. We've got a general election coming, NCB's launching its new strategy. There's lots of change, not just for us, but for the country as a whole. Why do you think this is a good time for this transition?
RIP's been lucky enough to be growing year on year on year, and with our previous host, the Attington Hall Trust, undertaking a review of their strategy, the time had come for RIP to spread its wings. So I am, as you know, beyond excited to be joining the NCB family. RIP exists because we're trying to improve people's lives. And we think our contribution to doing that is to really strive for a society which is more just, more inclusive. A society in which the children and adults being supported can feel confident that those helping them are really well skilled, really knowledgeable, and that those professionals themselves are supported by safe systems and effective leaders. Well, our ability to achieve those aims as part of the NCB family is significantly strengthened. And I think there's also something which, you and I talk a lot, and with our colleagues across the senior leadership team, that point about values. It's quite a rare treat, I think, to find another organisation that you respect as highly as we respect NCB, where there's such clear shared values and a sense of joy and pride in the work.
Myself personally, but the whole of NCB have long admired Research and Practice and your team because of the quality of the work that you do, and as you said, the synergies between us. Also, I think that there are some real values in doing this at a time when we're both in such a strong position.
That track record that National Children's Bureau have in nurturing and convening and growing specialist membership organisations and groups is such a good fit for RIP.
It's going to be very exciting. As you say, it's going to be very hard work, but also some fantastic opportunities for our new, bigger National Children's Bureau to learn from each other. So, for example, we are really excited about your evidence-informed work, which we think complements ours well, but I'm sure we've got lots to learn from you. And also the work that you do with adults, which is new for NCB, but I think will really help us learn more about the transition into adulthood that young people have to go through, and where often services have an arbitrary stop point, which we know isn't in their interest. So I think there's lots that we can think about in terms of an adult's journey as well as a young person's journey.
We're good at similar things, but we have particular strengths in slightly different things, and that feels really, really good to be entering into. In Research and Practice, we talk about this notion of triangulating and blending robust, relevant research and data alongside professional wisdom and practice expertise, and crucially, seeing expertise from lived experience as a source of valid evidence. And that is exactly what you do in NCB, so that feels particularly brilliant to us.
Will anyone who's worked with us with either Research and Practice or the National Children's Bureau notice a change, do you think?
Internally, Research and Practice, and we hope our colleagues at National Children's Bureau will feel all sorts of benefits and synergies. But to the outside world, to those we serve, it should be absolutely seamless, business as usual. And I think that the work our teams have done behind the scenes to make that happen is pretty heroic, given what a busy year everyone's having. So
the future is bright with NCB and Research and Practice together, which I believe we will be much better together.
I agree. We could not be more chuffed. I know that's not proper comms language, but we are absolutely chuffed to bits.